Hey everyone, Dave from Repairs Rule. As you can see, the snow's arrived here in central Ohio. What this video is going to be about today, I have a snowblower, but I winterized that snowblower a year and a half ago or so, and it's not been started. So I'm going to go out here, drag it out, and get it started up. This snow here is not enough to worry about snow blowing, but we do have in a couple days supposedly 5 or 6 more inches coming. Now I'm in central Ohio, and anyone in Ohio knows that all you have to do is wait a day or two and the weather changes. So even though they're calling for 5 or 6 inches in a couple days, that may not happen. But to be prepared, I'm going to go out here, get my snowblower out, fire it up, and I'm going to go through the sequences and see if it will fire right off the bat. Since it's been sitting for so long, I suspect it's going to take a little bit of help, but that's what we're going to do today. So, hey, let's go get started. Okay, so let's get down here and get this thing going. First, I want to point out what we have here. This is a Yard Machines by MTD, and this is a 26-inch clearing. And actually, I bought this secondhand from somebody, and well, not hardly even been used. You can see from the augers there, they're in really nice shape. So anyway, I did use it the first year that I had it, and it ran fine. Everything worked out great. Then we um, stored it away, but before I did that, I went ahead and winterized it. So this particular snowblower, again, this is by Yard Machines, but this is huge, especially when you're up at retirement age. It's an electric start. So it just has a power cord, and I went ahead and plugged it in before I started the video here. And I'm going to show you down here at the controls. So what we have here, we have a primer button, and then we have the key. And this is our run button from stop up to fast. And then this down here is our choke. So what we'll do here is we're going to choke it. We're going to be primering it, and that squirts a little bit of gas into the engine for us. And by the way, this is overhead valves, and it's a 208cc motor. And as you can see, again, it's an electric start. So up here on top, they give you starting instructions, and they show you that the drive controls on this side to pull it down to engage the wheels. And on this side, that will focus for me here, is the auger control. So this handle over on this side controls the spinning auger. So anyway, let me get my camera set up, and we will fire this baby up and get ready for the next snowfall. This one, we're still snowing out here. I know we've got 3 inches or so now out here. So anyway, let me get it set up and we'll fire it up. Okay, so here we go. We're going to push the key in. And I already checked that, make sure we had some gas. And I'll always check to make sure that your oil fill is good. And I did, and it checks out fine. So now the key's in. We're getting ready to start. What we want to do is we want to move the choke to full on. And then you want to move your run button to full on. And then you want to hit your primer. They say 3 times. I usually hit it about 6 times, especially when it's cold and it hasn't been started. And now let's see if it'll start. On this side over here, we have a starter button to push. And I'm just going to push it to turn it over. Oh, started right up. That was nice. Started right up. Really nice. Started right up. I'm going to let that run for just a moment. Okay, I'm going here and shut it down. Wow, that's nice. Started right up. I like that a lot. So anyway, when weather's coming like this, and you have outdoor equipment, as you can see, my zero turns right behind it. I've got this. We've got push mowers and all kinds of trimmers and different things. But it's a good idea to go ahead and get these things out before you're really going to need them. Make sure everything's going to work properly. And if you've done a good job with winterizing, they should fire up. Luckily, this one did fire right straight up. I would recommend, though, that if you have equipment like this, always have a can of starter fluid around. And by doing that, it can alleviate a lot of headaches when you're very first starting to fire something up for the season, especially when it's cold. So anyway, hope this helps someone figuring out how to get theirs out and get it running for the season. I hope we don't have that much snow. I hope it passes over us. But if it does, I've got my snowblower ready to go. Now, if you like this kind of information, guys, please like, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next video.